Now let's get to the latest on the state's second special session. Tonight, the Senate's approval of new congressional redistricting maps is being held up by a Democratic lawmaker's potential filibuster. Right now, the Texas Senate are taking a dinner break until 11:30 tonight, and then Senator Carol Alvarado of Houston plans to filibuster. She can do it as long as she can remain standing. She cannot sit or lean on her desk or a chair. 4 years ago, she stood for 15 hours for a filibuster during a vote on a voting restriction bill. The longest one in Texas history was 43 hours.
Did you go back and verify anything that your high-dollar lawyers told you about the legality of this map?
Neither I or you or anybody in this room is qualified to do the type of analysis that it takes to determine packing or cracking.
Meanwhile, earlier today, the Senate gave initial approval to the new maps, which will create 5 new Republican districts. The Senate still needs one final vote on the measure, which is now expected to take place sometime this weekend. It will then go to Governor Greg Abbott for his signature. Earlier in the day at the Capitol, tensions flared during a House committee hearing on the so-called bathroom bill. At least one person was removed during today's hearing. Let's take a look at that dramatic moment as it happened.
You don't touch me. Oh, shut the up. I didn't talk you.
Senate Bill 8 would require people to use restrooms and locker rooms in public schools and government buildings that match their sex at birth. Opponents of the bill say it targets trans Texans, while supporters say it's about women's privacy.
Please don't turn what ought to be a terribly mundane task into a source of pain and anxiety.
Where do the rights of one person end? Where do the rights of another person begin? Women have a right to privacy in their private spaces.
Municipalities that don't comply with Senate Bill 8 would face a $5,000 fine for the first violation and $25,000 for repeat offenses. Nearly all the Republicans in the House signed on as co-authors to the identical House version of the bill. The committee left the bill pending earlier today.